Hello from Southern Ontario, Canada. Join me for story time. Although these are true stories. As per the title, Altering Mother Nature's Blue Genes. Sorry, censorship. You know what I mean? Change the first letter in genes, you'll. Right. Let's start on I'll say the macro level, and we'll start in Australia. They introduced rabbits in the early 1800s. Seemed like some benign bunnies. Some benign bunnies. How bad could it go? They'd be a protein source, better than Daddy Klaus's crickets, right? Oh, by 1859, they'd eaten the Australians, including the wallabies and the kangaroos, out of house and home. And to this day are still. Mankind hasn't managed to fix the problem. Let's move to the 1930s with cane toads. This one cracks me up. You've all heard about cane toads, right? They poisonous secretions from their glands, which is actually bufotenin, the world's most powerful hallucinogen. One of the big they were introduced to combat the gray-backed cane beetle, which was munching out on the sugarcane crops. They were brought in intentionally from Hawaii. And the problem is, well, two problems. The predators don't learn to tell their offspring, hey, those things are a bad trip. The drug is so powerful, they keel over dead, and there's nobody to say, hey, don't do that. But this should be some kind of award, some kind of name for this, like Louis didn't do his homework syndrome. Because the cane toad hibernates for 6 months of the year, and so does the gray-backed cane beetle. But they're in opposite seasons. Yeah, good one, eh? Camels. Somebody was using those to transport goods across the drylands, the vast drylands of Australia. They were replaced by the advent of the automobile. They let 17 of them just go, just turned them out in the drylands. And now there's like hundreds of thousands of them roaming around. Seems like any time we mess around with Mother Nature, it just goes bad. As a humorous aside, to sort of summate that, I think it was 93 in Colombia, the drug lord Pablo Escobar left the mortal coil. They released his pet hippopotamus. Hippopotamuses? Hippopotami? They got big problems with hippopotamus in South America. So, it's been proven time and again. We could go to the Florida Everglades, what's happening there. Feral hogs in the States. Well, they're in Canada now. They're here in Southern Ontario. Whenever we mess with Mother Nature on a macro level, it's quite evident what happens. Now we think we're going to mess with Mother Nature's blue genes with NA technology. You know what I mean. A couple of years later, well, for the common man, it seems to be working really bad. Suddenly and sadly, the censorship again. It's unexpected and sudden. Well, I guess it's kind of sudden. It's only been a couple of years. Unexpected? I'd argue no. However, if you're one of the globalists from the WEF who thinks that half of the world's population should be eliminated, maybe it's working well. I don't know. Depends on your perspective, I suppose. Please, don't give it to your children.